Hi guys, my name is Ritik and today I'm going to talk about my college life. It is divided into two parts. First part is related to my bachelor's and second part is related to my master's. In this video, I'm going to talk about my bachelor's life and the other video that I will be going to make. I will talk about my master's. So I completed my 12th class in 2018 and then I wanted to do BTech in computer science. However, I wasn't able to clear JEE mains because of course I wasn't preparing for it, as during my 12th class I was solely focused on 12th, and even during my 11th class I didn't take any coaching to prepare for JEE. However, that was maybe a mistake, but it's past now, and so I wasn't able to clear JEE mains, and the only option that I was left with was going for private colleges. However, some were charging too much high fees, and the rest I thought might not be a good option. So, in May 2018, my 12th result got announced, and I scored good. So, me and my family thought that I might go for bachelor's of science in the subjects that I had in my 12th class. So I took admission in BSc Computer Science in one of the colleges of the North Campus. However, on the day I took admission, when I was returning home, a few thoughts come in my mind, and I decided that I want to withdraw my admission. Uh, I reached home. Then for a few hours, I kept thinking how to tell this to my mom and dad and brother. So in the evening, I gathered the courage and told this to my mom that I want to withdraw my admission. She told this to my parents and brother. Few discussions happened. I don't remember them, but they ended up accepting my decision. And then again, I decided to withdraw my admission, but I didn't know had the plan what I want to do after that. If I want to do BTech from a private college, or I want to drop, I want to take an year drop and prepare for IIT JEE. I was a very confused guy back then, and completely different from now how I am now. Then I ended up, taking admission in one of the coaching institutes in Delhi and to prepare for IIT JEE. So my classes began from the last week of July or maybe first week of August, and then things started. Uh, I got the no good. I got good teachers of that coaching, and they were really teaching very well. However, I changed a lot during that time. The amount of hard work I did in 12th, the amount of dedication that I had when I was in school was missing when I passed the 12th class. I don't know what happened, but I really lost all that good qualities that I had. So time was flying by, and the routine was get up in the morning, get ready, go for coaching, and then at night come back home, study a little, and then sleep. I wasn't working hard at all, and I accept that. And physics was going above my head. I understood that no matter how much good you score in boards, it doesn't mean that you will be no you will have an advantage of with advantage of this over others who scored less in boards, because JE is completely different from what you study in boards. You will see many example of many kids who scored less in boards, but they end up scoring very well and securing good ranks in IIT JEE. Boards can consider a basic part of what JEE is. So yeah, I didn't work harder during that time, and physics was going above my head. I lost interest in that subject, and I lost interest in studying too. However, I kept one thought in my mind that my father spent a lot of money on my education, and I need to do something. Otherwise, the money will go waste. The money, effort, time that he spent would go waste. So I still kept on trying my best. However, I still regret that thing that I didn't no gave my best. I didn't work hard during that time. However, it's past now. So during from 2019, J started happening twice a year, and I gave my exam in January, and I only studied for 15 days before that. I only started studying 15 days before that exam, and 15 to 30 days before that exam. And when the result came, I scored around 89.65 or 75 percentile. I don't remember the exact figure. Now I was scared. What if the cutoff for unreserved categories goes really high, and what if I am not able to score really well in the second exam? So there were too many what ifs, and these what ifs came because I really didn't work hard during the preparation. That's why I was doubting myself. Uh, Even after this, I didn't work no hard during the time that was left for the second exam. Second exam date came. I gave the exam and scored lesser than the one I got, then lesser than the one or lesser than the previous exam. Okay. However, I cleared JE mains by a few decimal points. During that year, the cutoff for unreserved category was around 89.6 or 5, and I was a few decimal points above that cutoff. So I was happy that at least I am able to clear JE mains. And then I appeared for JE advance, and of course, I wasn't able to clear it. Family was sad. I was sad too. I knew that I didn't work really hard. If you work hard and you still don't achieve it, there are no regrets. There is sadness. But when you know that you were not true to yourself, there are regrets and sadness both. So yeah, so then I didn't I would again I was stuck at the same point when I was stuck where I was stuck 1 year back when I passed my 12th class. What to do now? Should I go for BSc or should I go for BTech from a private college? However, I one option also opened up that I was getting I was biotech in one of the in two good universities in Delhi. However, I didn't want to do biotech at that time, so I didn't go for them. And at the end, I eventually ended up doing BSc chemistry from one of the best colleges of the North campuses. Although I didn't have any interest in that subject. I only did that for because I was getting good college. Uh, and I also realized that most of the students who were there with me did the same thing. They didn't really like the subject. They only came because they were getting a good college. And so my bachelor's life began. I was only focused on studies and getting to get good marks, and I wasn't involved in any extracurricular activities. Neither I was learning new skills. And those the years of my bachelor's went there for me now. If I think they were useless in terms of education, but in terms of life lessons, they are precious. So time was flying by. I didn't know what I had to do after my bachelor's. I was going with the flow, and uh, last semester came, and then I was thinking, now what? What should I do now? Many of my friends were preparing for IIT Jam. Not many, only two of them were preparing for IIT Jam to get admission into IIT for a masters in chemistry, and the rest were preparing for government exams. And here was I, who didn't know what I had to do in my life. Suggestions started coming into my direction that after bachelor's, do masters in chemistry and then PhD, and then various options will open up. However, this was scary to me because I didn't really like the subjects, and I didn't know but why I was doing it. And I started overthinking, what if I get stuck in doing masters in chemistry and then PhD. It would be really hard for me because of course I didn't had an interest in that subject, and I would fail in my life, and that fear started growing. So because I had an interest in computer science, then I started searching which colleges offer masters in computer science, and then I came to know about a college in Gujarat which was offering masters in information technology, and it was open to all bachelor's degrees. And then I started preparing for that exam. I started making notes of that, colleges of that university exam. And after my final semester exams ended, I started preparing, and I started going through my notes and preparing for the exam, which was going to be held in first week of July maybe. And then I cleared it. So I was thankful that at least I'm going to do what I really like, and not going for something what others wanted me to do. So this all for that's all for this video. And also I want to share that if you really like something, do it. Don't go for something you feel that no might be better just because someone else suggested it, because you will end up wasting your time, and that time won't really come back. It's good to explore things, but explore when it's your decision, not someone else's decision. Like someone says, prepare for UPSC, and you really didn't had any interest in it. You are doing it just because someone else said. And 7 years, you end up giving most precious time of your life preparing for an exam that you really never had an interest in. So your time is wasted, while if you have invested this time in something you really liked, and even if you failed, there would be no regrets. But now you are living in regret because you wasted your time living someone else's dream. And also, if that now what I suggest to people is that if you are getting an option of a best of a good college versus you are getting a something, a good subject in a not very good college or an average college, go for the subject, not for the college. Because when you really like something, college doesn't matter. You will eventually end up, if you really love a subject, or any you if you really love anything, you will end up doing everything related to that subject, because there is a fire from inside that, yeah, I really love this, I will learn about various stuff, etc. So yeah, that's all for this video. And this video is me I am the video that I am making now is my uh, sixth or seventh version. The last five videos that I made, were interrupted by calls, or I made a lot of mistakes in some videos, or in a few videos someone rang the bell, and I was really, frustrated. I wasn't going to make this video. I was like, leave it. I will make the videos some other time. But now no, I did everything and placed my phone and started speaking. Even if I make mistakes, it's fine. I will record it and upload it. Okay, thanks for listening to me. I will go through the video and see where I made the mistakes. And thank you for watching. Bye.